Roman versus Cody. I just see overall Damian Priest literally cashing in, but I'm just seeing Liv Morgan really interfering with this match at Mania. Alright, my hair's a mess, my life's a mess, my makeup is a mess, but guess what? It's WrestleMania week, so therefore it is my prediction time for WrestleMania 40. That was an introduction. Hey guys, what's up? So for this week's video, it is finally that great time of the year, WrestleMania 40 season. It is WrestleMania season. It is my predictions video. I have been waiting all week to do this, and we finally got all the cards in line. It took weeks and I had no idea when I was going to film this video, but now is the time to film this video and I cannot be more excited. And the whole card lineup, looking at it, it is absolutely insane for who we have for this like 40th edition of WrestleMania. I kind of want to make it a goal. 10 years go by, Jenna, I hope that you're at WrestleMania 50. I hope you're at WrestleMania 50, and I hope that's whoever is going to be there, headlining it, main eventing it, they well deserve it. So we'll wait for 10 years to go by, and then I'll play this clip over with my WrestleMania 50 prediction and see how well that goes. The three biggest matches to me, I'm going to save towards the end. We finally got the lineup for who's going to be on for what night, night 1 and night 2. So I'm really excited. The first one we are going to be talking about is AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Now this one has been building up in a really good format. I maybe seen this coming a little bit after Royal Rumble, or even beforehand when they were kind of like brawling when it comes to the Bloodline, because the Bloodline has interfered with both of them and took them both out at times. Very interesting how these two would go against each other. And if anything, I thought at least it would have been some type of tag team with AJ and LA Knight versus like Solo Sikoa and maybe Jimmy Uso or somebody. But them versing each other, it's really exciting. It being LA Knight's first WrestleMania, AJ Styles is clearly not new to this, so this is really exciting. And I honestly can't really pick between them. I'm gonna pick AJ Styles. I really see him conquering all. And if not, then LA Knight is my second choice to win, but my first pick and first choice is AJ Styles. Next one we got is Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Champion. Now here's the thing. When they were announcing this stuff on Raw, how there was going to be a last man standing match, and it was Chad Gable in this and Sami Zayn, I truly thought Chad Gable was going to win, but I love Sami so much. I absolutely love Sami. Fell in love with him, like, watching him last year on WrestleMania for the first time, and Sami, I think, does deserve a shot at this, and Chad Gable could get another shot at Backlash or something else. I do think the Alpha Academy should have got something to go to WrestleMania this year, like they did last year with Otis and Chad. However, I think I'm going to take Sami to be the winner. But then again, it is Gunther, and Gunther with his matches, he does not disappoint with his matches. So I could see him retaining, but my overall pick is going to go to Sami Zayn. Next, I feel like this match is going to be really interesting. It is Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. Brothers. Uso versus Uso. Me versus me. The way that Jey introduced this at fucking Raw that one night, it was so fucking funny. Pretty much, let me know if you're team Yeet or team no Yeet. I am team Yeet, so this one was easy for me to pick. I see Jey winning. However, Solo Sikoa, gonna be talking about him with the other two biggest matches. I see him definitely interfering with this match and helping Jimmy out. Maybe even helping Jey. Maybe the cards are gonna turn, the tables are gonna turn, who knows. But I see Solo Sikoa interfering with this match, and definitely something could happen between them, but my overall pick is going to go to Jey Uso. Next, we got Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar. This one was kind of a shock to like kind of announce in a way on SmackDown. When I saw that, I was like, okay, interesting. A little taken back because I thought it was going to be something different. My original idea with, I think some of the parts of the internet also could maybe say this, did not honestly see Dominic joining Elgato And I did not see Dragon Lee joining LWO. Maybe I did say that during Survivor Series when he versed Santos, but I don't know. I really kind of did see Elgato versus LWO kind of going in a match at WrestleMania. I mean, they have Elektra Lopez and they have Zelina Vega, so I mean, I thought that gives them a shot at a chance for a match at Mania. So I thought at least it could have been that. But LWO got to get represented. I'm going to go with Rey, Mysterio, and Dragon Lee to win. I really like both of them. However, I know Dominic is my man. However, I know Dominic. I love Dominic very, very much. I just don't see him losing unless it is cheating in some way. I feel like Dominic and Santos are going to come out in a mask. I just feel like they're going to, you know, I just see it coming. Next we have Io Sky versus Bayley for the Women's Championship. This one, woo, this one I have so much tea about. Let me tell you, I did not like these two girls at first when I first got into wrestling. I did not like them at all. I just thought Damage Control was very, annoying at first. At first, okay? Just hear me out. Io Sky definitely impressed me with what she could do with the ladder match for Money in the Bank, what she did at SummerSlam, what she did at Survivor Series. The things that Io Sky can do is something I cannot do on a regular basis. And the fact that this girl got props and this girl got fucking moves that I've never seen before out of somebody, I'm definitely thoroughly impressed by Io Sky. Bayley, on the other hand, I don't know how far back she was in WWE and how long she's been doing this. She's done this with Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch. She's like done everything you could think of. Bianca Belair is another one I forgot. Bayley has also thoroughly impressed me, but when the whole stuff was going down with Damage Control and how Damage Control was slowly breaking, and I kind of seen it, and so did the rest of the world. It was a little too predictable, if you know what I'm saying. And when, you know, basically her friends stabbed her in the back, pretty much, and was talking shit behind her back, I was like, that's where I feel bad for Bayley. As I've been in that position before, I hate to see that happen to somebody. And Bayley, you know, she did interfere with matches, however, but she was still loyal to Damage Control. And she still was, she was still a really great friend for them. So I was really sad to see Dakota Kai also turn on her. But I think overall, I'm gonna go with Bayley to win. I would love it if Bayley wins. However, I feel like could be some type of backlash event or just like a SmackDown event where Eos is maybe gonna win it back or try to win it back or some sort. But I see Bayley, probably taking the win. Next we have the 6-women tag match. I'm so excited for this one. We got Dakota Kai and the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka versus Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair. Now this one is an easy one for me to pick. I'm going with Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. I love all three of those women. Three of those women together are pretty much unstoppable. And if you think about it, it's Jade's first big WrestleMania match. Insane. She did not have to do too much to really prove herself in this industry. If you've seen her in AEW, then you know how she is. She is so fucking unstoppable. I absolutely love her. Literally, the storm is coming. Bianca. Literally, she'll be a 4-0 undefeated streak at WrestleMania. And I see it, and she gives it her fucking all. And then we have a fucking, like, legend in the game. Naomi. Feel the glow, bitch. Feel the glow. So, that one was pretty much an easy pick for me to win. Now for the Undisputed Tag Team matches. Stay with me on this one, okay? We got the Judgment Day versus DIY versus New Cash Republic versus Awesome Truth versus the New Day versus A-Town Down Under. Oh my god, that's a lot to say. Okay, the tag matches. This is gonna be a very interesting round. I'm so fucking happy that the New Catch Republic is in this. Because if you've seen them and how they literally dominated the Judgment Day at Elimination Chamber, I'm sorry. No, like, they deserve to get that at that point. And oh my god, wow. I'm a fan of the New Day. I love DIY. Don't like A-Town Down Under. I don't like them. I just don't like them. Awesome Truth. The Miz has been growing on me since last year, so I do like him, and R-Truth always makes me laugh. Judgment Day. Still love Judgment Day. It's very undecided of who it could be, but I think like the leading 3 people, the leading 3 teams, if you will, who I think could win, probably New Day, New Cash Republic, and I'm gonna say Awesome Truth. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna think about it that way. I think that's definitely gonna be an interesting match. Next, we have the triple threat match with Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Logan Paul. Okay, I gotta take a deep breath before I say this. I do not like Logan Paul. I'm gonna keep stating that in every video I make. I do not like Logan Paul. So what I would like to happen is that Randy Orton or Kevin Owens wins. What I know is going to happen is that Logan Paul is most likely going to cheat in some way with KSI, a prime bottle, like he did last year, almost try to do something last year with Seth Rollins at that match. I think he's going to cheat again, and he's going to cheat his way to the top. Now, because this is what I think is going to happen. As we all know, I am from Ohio. As we all know, I go to Cleveland a lot. As we know, SummerSlam got announced for Cleveland this year, and your girl is going. Your girl's going to go to a big WWE event. But before that, I'm going to go to SmackDown in Pittsburgh. However, I think what they're going to do is have Logan retain at WrestleMania and then lose it at SummerSlam. I think that could definitely happen. Randy Orton, I really would love Randy Orton to win, and Kevin Owens, I really would. But this match is a little just too predictable because we know how Logan works with his matches nowadays. We've seen it at Royal Rumble. We've seen it at Elimination Chamber. We've seen it at SummerSlam last year. We've seen it at Crown Jewel. He is going to just cheat his way to the top as he always does. So this match is pretty too predictable. Next, we got the World Heavyweight Championship with Seth frickin' Rollins and Drew McIntyre. This one, stay with me on this one, okay? Just stay with me. I see Seth retaining. However, I think Damian Priest is going to cash in on Seth and Drew. I think that's what is going to happen. Or reverse this whole thing. Drew is going to win and Damian's going to cash in on Drew. I think the second choice is most likely to happen. I hate to say that Seth could not be retaining at Mania because that would literally crush me. However, I know that Damian Priest does not like Drew McIntyre. We've seen it after Survivor Series. We've seen it in the Royal Rumble. We've seen it everywhere else. So I definitely see if Drew wins, he's going to cash it in on Drew. And if he doesn't, and if Drew doesn't win, I see Seth retaining, but also losing to Damian Priest. I just see overall Damian Priest literally cashing in on this match. I see it happening with my eyes. Next, we got the WWE Women's World Heavyweight Championship with Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. I gotta take a second here before we get into this one. Oh my god, I don't want to say who I know is gonna win because it's too fucking obvious. Oh my god. This match, oh my god, it gives me a headache just waiting to happen, and it literally is making me want to literally like lay on the floor and fucking cry. That's what this match is going to make me feel like, I feel. Because I love these two women so much. Two amazing women representing the Raw brand. Two amazing women who literally give it their fucking all every fucking week. They kept these two apart from each other for the longest time because they wanted to, they really wanted to build this up. And I think the winner is going to be Rhea. I don't want to say Rhea because I really would love it if Becky won too. I would honestly really love it if both of them won at some point. But here's my little conspiracy theory about what I think is going to happen. I think Liv Morgan is going to interfere with this match in some way. Here's why. Liv Morgan has made it clear since she has came back from the Royal Rumble. She is on this Liv Morgan revenge tour. Love it. It's giving reputation. It's giving I did something bad. It's giving getaway car. It's giving the whole reputation brand. And I fucking love it. I think she's going to sabotage Becky because she is on this... I think she's going to try to sabotage Becky in some way with this match. I see it happening. Because think about it, if Becky is so close to a pin, 1, 2, oh no, Liv Morgan comes in right before the 3. I think that's what's going to happen. I have a feeling that's going to happen. Liv is going to distract Becky. Becky's going to try to fight her. Rhea is going to get the pin. I think that's what's going to end up happening. But I'm just seeing Liv Morgan really interfering with this match at Mania. I feel like she didn't get a chance to go to Mania this year. She was in Mania last year. I think that's what's going to happen. Then it just did get announced like not too long ago because Nick Aldis went on Instagram. I think I did check my Instagram. It's going to be The Pride, which is the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley versus, what was the name? Versus the Final Testament, which is Karrion Kross duo and everything. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I think it was going to be Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. I love the Street Profits, love Bobby Lashley. I think it's going to be them. Alright, boys and girls, if you have waited until I talked about this match, these two big specific matches, here we are. But I first want to say, I just think that Bayley should have main evented one of these nights. That's all I'm going to say. Because it was kind of, it should have just happened. You know, if we didn't have that 6 women match on there, we would have gotten only 4 women match. We only would have gotten literally 2 women's matches for WrestleMania 40. I'm sorry, like, where's the equality? Come on. Where's the fucking equality in this house? That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't like what I'm gonna say, oh well, fucking skip this shit. Now let's get into the main shit. So here we go. Night 1, the tag team match of Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth frickin' Rollins. Okay. Basically, what the rule was told is that if Cody wins, there's no bloodline interference for night 2 between Roman and Cody. Now, if The Rock and Roman win, it's bloodline rules. It's bloodline rules. Like Paul Heyman said. God, I don't even know. It's so hard to say. It's really hard to say. Because I really would like if Cody won. Seth willing to help Cody is great. So, I'm gonna go. So, here's my thing though. I think that The Rock is going to turn on Roman Reigns. I think it has been predicted that it will happen. I say it's going to happen, and Seth is going to turn on Cody. Because if you remember, kind of with Survivor Series, they put their differences aside to be on the same team to win against the Judgment Day for Survivor Series. But then they said, I think when they were kind of like trying to agree with each other, how they were going to put their differences aside and then they can go back to hating each other. I don't know. I see it happening, and then someone's gonna cost someone the match. I don't know. I see The Rock and Roman winning. Mainly, I think after The Rock and Roman win, which, you know, I don't like to say of the fact that they could win or that they are going to win. I feel like after that happens, that is when the betrayal will happen. It'll be very interesting. Or someone will just cost someone the match. So, but overall, I really can't decide who is going to win besides The Rock and Roman, because then it will get us set up for night 2. Night 2, the biggest match, Roman versus Cody. The fucking sequel, pretty much, bitch. Let's just say it is bloodline rules. Let's just say probably that's maybe what is the most likely chance of happening, or it is not going to happen. I think it will be bloodline rules, so therefore I think Roman and The Rock are going to win night 1. Sadly, I didn't want to say, you know, very sadly, I'm saying it. Because here's what I think is going to happen. It's all bloodline rules. Okay. Cody got some backup too. He has Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso. He has John Cena. He has Stone Cold. He has all these people that Roman has interacted or has fought against. And he has a whole fucking army with him again. That's why everyone is saying that this is literally Infinity Wars and Endgame type of moment. I don't know. I think something like that is going to happen. As for anyone winning, I'm going to leave that up to the fucking universe, because in my heart, I would love Cody to win and have that moment that he so deserves, because he's worked his ass off since last year's Mania, winning after winning for pay-per-views, literally having so many storylines, winning at Survivor Series, winning at the Royal Rumble again. Like, he's had so much stuff coming his way that he deserves to win. However, I was also just reported this, is that if Roman loses to Cody on Sunday, Roman is not going to be in WWE anymore. Take with that information as you will. I don't know if it's confirmed or denied, but I think it is maybe confirmed. Because here's the thing about Roman, I will say, and this is not what people are probably expecting me to say. I don't know. Roman makes a lot of people happy. Roman really distracts a lot of people from their home life and makes them happy and makes them think that they're the tribal chief and makes them think that they're like a one-of-a-kind person and everything. Roman has done some shitty things, but also Roman is a human being, and Roman makes people happy and makes little kids happy, and that's what it is all really for, is the fans. So, I don't know. I'm kind of left questionable, really. So, would the likely story, I would really, really love Cody to win. I would love that more than anything. But if Roman retains, I don't know what's going to happen with Cody. I do not know. Everyone, I think, is most likely predicting that Cody is going to win, which is great. But after hearing that thing about Roman, it just, I don't know. I don't know where to stand with that. I'm going to leave that. Let's have a discussion in the comments. I would love to interact with you guys on this because it is so important. But yeah, that's my whole WrestleMania 40 prediction. I'm going to make a reaction video for night 1 and for night 2. Come back to this channel, subscribe, like, share, all that shit. And I'll see you guys after Mania. Oh my god, it's happening.